I went into Living Free thinking I was going to go in to focus on one life-controlling problem, which the Lord really led me to believe it was going to be grief and letting go of the grief from losing my daughter. Going through this course, though, I realized that there were several other ones that I needed to focus on my life, and not realizing how much they took control of my life. I had to realize the issues I had with alcoholism and how it affected my marriage and how it destroyed my marriage, caused infidelity.
I lost a daughter, and my dad in '08 was hit by a car by a man that was texting and driving, and then I lost my husband and his mom in just a few weeks apart. Even before all that had happened, I was an addict. I used drugs. I started using pretty heavy duty for about 10 years.
My issue, I think, began when I was born, which may sound strange, but I was born an illegitimate child in a small town, and there was a lot of stigmatism to that. So it made me really bitter and angry, and I had a lot of things within me that I felt worthless, and I felt like I was nothing.
The tragedy that I had faced was so devastating to me sober that I did not know how to live that way. The only way that I felt comfortable living was high and in a state of euphoria where I did not have to face those feelings.
There are a lot of things in life that you can't control that happen to you.
I found Jesus, and I found the peace and the strength and the wisdom and all His great and precious promises.
Looking at my life now, I can totally see how I have been transformed and how God has placed inside of me, instead of having the anger and the grief and the desire to fill that void with something else or someone else, He's put a peace in there instead.
In Living Free, I face those feelings, and it's life-changing.
Living Free is not all about addictions. It's also about the little things that you think nothing of, that somehow creep in and take over when you least expect it.
It's a place where you feel comfortable to be able to share your problems. You know, you may be keeping a secret, and it may be eating you up inside, but this is a place you can come and share that, and you won't be judged.
I get excited over Living Free. My kids get excited over Living Free. They love coming to learn their aspects in the kids group. They love seeing how I have changed and the relationship that we have now.
There are so many things in life that keep us from our walk with God. If we allow them, they will control our life.
Whether it is alcoholism or drugs or anger management, work, you work too much, you don't pay your mate enough, respect or attention. There's so many aspects to it, and that's one thing that's just awesome about Living Free, because it is a total transformation of everything within you, that you can become new again.